Welcome to Space Haven, my friends. We are doing a new little gimmicky playthrough. Let me turn that off. Welcome to the Cannibal Vector. We have our initial crew of 6, and in this gimmick, we're going to have a crew of cannibals that primarily eat flesh of people and bugs. A lot of toxicity is going to happen, but they can eat other stuff too. I'm not going to force them to only eat that, but I want to see how well a crew can do on the human meats. This is a harsh playthrough. Faction-wise, let me remember how to get to the map. There we go. I haven't played in a few days. If we go to factions, I'm hostile with everybody but the Slavers Guild, the Android Collective, and we are allied with the Pirate Coalition. That alliance is going to go away very quickly, because that's what happens. It deteriorates very fast. Our starting sector is pretty weak. We don't have much. I'm starting on the platform, not the mining, well, not the mining platform, the abandoned ship or whatever. That other start. So, I rolled these characters quite a bit, and my goal was not to get great traits or skills. I did need a few key ones, obviously, but I rolled for attributes this time, focusing on bravery and zest, biasing for zest for the most part. But you'll see, I have Aliberti here. He's got negative 20% on this, mainly from his bravery and then his zest. So zest handles health, right, and stamina. So you'll see some of these guys have more. My intent for combat is to get people up in the fray, and I want them to duel bugs for primacy. You get weapons upgrades in the crew based on your ability to go toe-to-toe with bugs. Don't know how this is going to work. It's a very manual effort. You can't just right-click and say attack unarmed. You have to keep clicking, so it's going to be something, I'll tell you that. I'm going to try to keep track of kills, too, and maybe determine who's in charge at the end, who has the most kills. But let's go through our crew real quick. So we got Aliberti. I don't know if I'm going to assign him as the captain yet. We'll see. But he's a driller who is charming, who has 4 on bravery, 3 on zest, 2 on intel, 3 on perception. Pretty well balanced. He's got good medical skill and shielding, so we'll see what we do with him. We've got Black Rhino. Was a blacksmith who is also charming. So we got some charming individuals. 1 on bravery. So his surrender is only -5, but his zest and intelligence are quite high at 5. They're maxed out. So you'll notice he has a little more boost on the health and the stamina. It's not a lot, but it's more, so it's good. He's also good at medical, navigation, shielding, and weapons, which is good. Snowflake. Slayer, formerly known as something else, I won't out him. He's a cook who's also a hero. Is he going to be the foot cook, the foot doctor? Who knows? Who knows? He's good at industry and operations, but his stats are 1 in bravery, 5 in zest, 2 in intel, 4 in perception. The hero trait is actually really good. He cannot break, basically. He's gonna do good. Really low on that. We'll see. You also got Bloodlust on F-Tang. Welcome aboard. A salesperson with Bloodlust. That's fun. He's good at navigation, shielding, research. He's got 2 in bravery, 5 in zest. It's good to roll those. 1 in int and 4 in perception. So his accuracy should be pretty good. I don't know how this affects melee. I don't know. This guy's a wimp telemarketer. Oh, Miguel-san, sorry. I could only roll so much before I had to just roll with it. But it's puns. We've got navigation and operations. He's good. Well, he's got 3 in bravery, 4 in zest, 1 in int, and 4 in perception. So I think the wimp thing is giving you a little bit of a surrender, but it's not super high. You may be primarily on the ship, but we'll see, Miguel-san. You may roll well. You may. Mr. Empress W. I keep wanting to say Mr. It's Empress W. Thank you. Let's go here. Got another Bloodlust security guard. Really good stats, kind of balanced out, but really good in bravery. Pretty much not gonna surrender. Yeah, he can't get scared, he can't get panicked. He's got 5 in bravery, 3 in zest, 2 in int, 2 in perception, 3 in weapons, and a 3 in gunning. So pretty good in those. So yeah, there's the crew. Welcome. I may force them to go punch stuff. Oh, the flying weasel. So we need to mine this crap. I'm going to start that. I wanted to start on this abandoned platform because it's a very measured start. Usually, you don't have all the resources of the other ship. I did start with one thing researched, if I can find it, right there. I started with, well, obviously fabrics and basic, but I gave myself the autopsy table because I need to eat, bro. You can't just gnaw on a corpse. This isn't RimWorld. But anyways, let's look at these priorities. I'm going to get them set up on this. And we'll get the bare essentials, and I'll go over my build for the ship, my build plan at least, and we'll go from there. Alright, I'll come back to you in a minute. So I was thinking about this. I thought you started with a 2x1 on this build, or on this start. So what I'm probably going to do is get this thing viable to fly, and then go take a claimable derelict. Just get this thing moving so we can go over that, and then take one of the 2x1 claimable derelicts, build it up, and get moving. It's going to be tough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we're going to try. We're going to give it the old college try. Because I thought this was a 2x1, but it was not. So this should be interesting. What are my main priorities, right? So I'm not going to worry about really building this out all fancy. We just need to get moving as soon as possible. We got to hit this. We got to mine all this, get it back to the ship. We've got a little bit of power. So what do I need to build? You can follow the tutorial. It's actually not bad. It covers a lot. What we're going to do is get one of these Hyperium hyperdrives. It runs straight on raw Hyperium. We need a hull stabilizer to stabilize this ship. I'm going to put that next to this. We're going to get a navigation console. I'm going to pop that right here. It should be, nope, it's not covered. We're going to need another power capacity node over here. So, consider this kind of a tutorial too, I guess. We'll throw this here. You need power, so if we go here and we go to the overlays, you can go to this. You can see where you have juice. Look at the colors. You can look at the links. You can click this. I need to link this. You can sever that link if you want. You can go to expert mode and you can set metered connection. That way this will only push power if it's reached a certain capacity. Right. Throttled out. Allows power to flow only when a threshold has been reached at a source node. So if we look at this... trying to think of where that source... See, you can set the range, and that determines how much power it's going to consume. So you can really fine-tune this if you really want to. We're not doing that here, so I'm just going to go back and just do a two-way connection. We'll keep it simple. So, what else do we need? We need... let's go here, let's go to furniture. We're going to need a couple of beds. I'm going to slap those just right here. That should be fine. Let's go to life support. We need an O2 generator. We'll slap one of these right there. We'll get a gas scrubber to handle hazardous gases, and we'll get a thermal regulator right there. We're trying to get this into a livable space. Propagate some O2, scrub all the bad stuff like CO2 out of the air, and go from there. So, we also need a turlet. Let's throw that right there. That'll be fine. I'm going to get people started on doing stuff. You'll see they'll go work their tasks. We need a research desk to get that started as soon as possible. We'll throw that right there. There's no real need to make this pretty. Let me put it that way. You really don't have to. We're going to get 2 tables going here. Actually, we'll do 3. You can get more furniture later with research. This is going to take a lot of soft blocks, unfortunately. we may not have that. So key components, there's plenty of stuff if you need a tutorial. I got plenty of old videos, and there's plenty of other videos out there, and there's a whole wiki or two. You can look into that. So you need, there's three, let me put it this way. There's pretty much 5 main construction blocks. You got hull blocks, which are made for, or used for primarily building more hull, but also other things like, sometimes these guys require hull blocks. Yeah, see, this requires hull blocks. You can see how much they need. Early on, you're going to probably run out of infra blocks as you expand your ship and build comfy things in walls. So watch out with walls, because walls need tools, and tools facility is usually the first thing you need. So let's go to that. Resource tools facility. This converts infra blocks into tools. I think it's like a 1 to 30. I can't remember what the conversion ratio is off the top of my head, but yeah. I think we've got like the bare essentials of what we need. We will need this. We'll need a recycler. I'm going to get the recycler going now just because we're going to need it. And we'll get a water purifier set up so we can start processing some of these blocks. This processes scrap that you'll get from this ship when you salvage it. Water purifier will convert ice cubes, ice, into drinkable water, potable water. I'm going to let them run, and you'll see they'll take stuff from here and go to the sites, drop it off, and get things going. I'm going to speed it up with the function keys. Going up mining. Good. See, now that they got this, now they can get tools and they can build things. Sped everything up. Alright, we've got an engine. We are thrust capable. We have hull stability, which means we'll have hull points regenerate. More of these you build, you get another 50 stability points. Think of it as like hull strength, hull health. Make your ship stronger. You do have a limit of what you can put on here. This is a big ship, so I have these cost 2 system points, right? You get 16 on this 2x2 ship. Yeah. You can do the math. Okay, we have a power capacity node, or an inflow power node. Power capacity nodes are different. Talk about those later. Let's link this into here. Get a two-way relationship, and you'll see the power is flowing into here as it's needed. There we go. Let's look at the overlays. We have O2 generating. You should see it start to come up pretty quickly. This will turn from medium into high because this is a nice small space. As long as there's O2 in this space with these, your shuttle bay, your pod hangar, and your airlock. And another thing later, you'll see this blue bar here. Red means it's consuming. There's no O2. Blue means it has oxygen. That correlates to your bars here. Blue is oxygen. Yellow is yellowish orangish is their stamina, and red is health. So there you go. As long as there's O2 near this thing, it'll recharge with O2, and that provides O2 to the aircraft. Yeah. Spacecraft, whatever you want to call it. I need another bed. Or I could actually do something different. So you have 2 methods, right? If you want to give enough beds, you either need enough beds, 1 bed per crew, or you can go over here to shift. For scheduling, you can put people on different shifts and they can hot bunk, essentially. That'll save a lot of resource cost early on. I'm just trying to get the bare minimum up and running. We have the recycler. Let's hit recycle. I'm gonna hit continuous on all this so we get an early start on processing. This thing is a power hog and will drain this very quickly, just FYI. This I'm gonna set an if statement. It produce water if we have less than, let's say, 5. So that way they don't have to keep processing and taking up space. Need more oxygen generators, really? This isn't that big. Huh. Usually what you'll do on this is start blocking out pressurized versus unpressurized space, so you don't have to feed the whole thing. Having power capacity nodes or power nodes in areas with O2 is bad, or kitchens and stuff is bad because those catch fire very quickly from accidents. We need to go to food. I need to get a kitchen. Actually, we're going to get an algae dispenser because we're kind of broke on resources, and we're not going to have food for a while. This will convert poo or bio waste from here, 0 to 10 dumps, into an algae dispenser full of food that they can eat. Great. There's my real quick primer on Space Haven with this platform. This is the bare minimum you need to get going. You may not even be able to actually build all this stuff right out the gate. You might actually have to process some of this after clearing this. And mining, of course. This guy will charge slowly over time, so careful with that. I'm gonna let these guys catch up, sleep a little bit, and then we'll send them out. Okay, we have a mostly rested crew. I'm gonna send a full contingent out. And we're gonna take a little different tact with this. So who are my zesty boys? Looks like it would be Black Rhino, Miguel-san, Snowflake Slayer, and... yeah. Black Rhino, Miguel-san, Snowflake Slayer, and F-Tang. You're my first away team. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that, they're all in one. Congrats, hop on the shuttle. So draft you guys. Let's enter the craft. Yeah, they're not going out with weapons. We're gonna do a little melee action. I tested this, it kinda works. It's gonna be tough later on, but what we're gonna do is hit dock, click on the airlock. Anywhere it shows this means you can dock here. So like, you can use a breach. It's great for shooting stuff. Not getting tangled up in this mess. Well, let's get over here. These guys will automatically be in spacesuits, by the way. Out you go. Our first of many. We're gonna test this capability. Everybody get over here and punch him. This is the tough part, man. It's not just like automatic attack. Good job. It's working. It's working. Zesty boys for the win. I have to click it a lot, but it works. Miguel-san almost died in the process. Let's get over here. The punchy boys will do their thing. All you have to do is explore all these spaces, by the way. Alright. It's gonna be tough to do the melee thing, but if you have zesty boys, I think they can handle it. I'm gonna have one guy duel this. Who's my toughest sumbitch on here? Well, he's a hero. Well, F-Tang is probably in the best shape right now. F-Tang, you're gonna duel this bug, and if you win this duel, you will get a pistol. Them's the rules, bro. Go. Get in there. Get in the fisticuffs. Okay, they'll automatically fight if they're adjacent to it. Nice. Okay, I don't have to click that a billion times. F-Tang wins. He had a little assistance there, but that's okay. Alright, F-Tang. I'm gonna have to review this to get the kill counts. Because it was a lot of craziness. I'm not gonna count that big melee. We'll count F-Tang as his first kill. Let me go over here and add a title, or a column for kills. Bug kills. And then we'll add one for people kills. There we go. F-Tang, you get one. Who's going next? Black Rhino. Get up, front and center. Miguel-san took a beating there on that one. Everybody's got to watch, man. You have to witness the kill. Witness me. Oh, we got a lot of bugs over there. Alright, Black Rhino. I think you can tangle with him one at a time. You need the view. Apparently if you hit C, Oh, look at that. I didn't know you could turn them. Man, I learned so much from you guys. I'm a dummy, but, you know, there's that. Alright, you watch. Witness me. Get him. You got this, Black Rhino. Or you don't. Oh, that guy's just, like, panicking. Good rolls. Good rolls, man. Good rolls. Nice. Black Rhino got a kill. You have earned a pistol. You watch over here. You watch over here. F-Tang has a kill. Black Rhino, Snowflake Slayer, I want you up here. Let's see if you can get one of these guys. If they stack up on each other, that's not going to happen. Come on. They're all trying to get you. That's the problem. They kind of like... they bound up. Alright, we're going to have to just go in here, I think. There's too many of them. Get over here quick. Miguel-san, you're going to get knocked out, but good luck. I want you back here. I'm not going to deliberately get you dead. One down. Who gets the kill? Come on. Oh, I think Black Rhino got a second kill there. I'm going to count it. I'm counting it, bro. 2 kills for Black Rhino. Who's going to get this kill? F-Tang or Miguel-san? Oh, F-Tang got another kill. Actually, that's his first. No, it's the second kill. Alright. And that should clear the ship. The Flying Weasel, we survived. See, it's doable. Now, if we get to the floaty boys, I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, we'll undraft this so they can leave. Go about your day, please. Well, the experiment is successful. It can be done. I'm going to scrap everything. So I went to transfer, select all, move it over. You can pick which ship you have, and we'll go with that later. We need to salvage all of this. Soft scrap, infra scrap, tech scrap, energy scrap, and hull scrap. That does yield you some blocks, partially, but it also gives you other things. We can look at the recycler here in a sec. Now, from that combat, you have F-Tang. Look at his status. He's got a regressing wound. It should heal on its own, but we need a medical bay for him to actually get healed up, which we don't have. Do we get any bug butts? We got 2 bug corpses, so we can eat those eventually. We're done mining there. We're almost done mining here. This should go quick. If you look at the difficulty of mining stuff, you see the ice is a 1 difficulty. It's a 9 difficulty for Hyperion. It's just going to take longer to do. Always something to factor in. Now, my plan for this is to have 1 2x1 and then a series of 1x1 ships. Yeah, that's the idea. I'll have to look back at the footage and we'll calculate how many kills other people have. We'll see who gets the final punch, because that's what counts, right? The killing blow. The coup de grace, if you will. So if you need to focus people on this to get them to expedite everything, click expedite, and it should get people to prioritize working over there. They'll automatically hop on a shuttle, come over here, and dock and start working. And as soon as this docks, if it has O2, which it has oxygen, it'll fill up this airlock so people can come back and forth and refill automatically. Just FYI. Alright, I'm going to let them strip this thing down and I'll come back to you in a minute. Something to go over real quick. As you get scrap, you'll see it start showing up over here. They haven't dropped any off yet. But if you look at soft scrap, this gives you soft blocks. 1 to a 0.5 ratio. Infra scrap gives you 1 to 0.5 ratio. Hull scrap will give you 1 to 0.25. I think they changed that recently, but anyways. Energy scrap will give you 1. For 1, it'll give you 0.33 infra blocks and 0.17 on the energium. Tech scrap 1 to 0.33 and 0.25 on electronics components. You need this later for a lot of construction and processing. How is F-Tang doing? He healed up naturally. See, it's good. Everybody's out doing things. The different colors on these tabs actually correlate to things. See, they're stripping this stuff down, deconstructing it. You get scrap from it, and then you have to transfer it over, so we're doing good. Let's look at... We have a research table, so let's do research with one of our researchers. I'm going to go for... So you got this big tech tree, which is only going to grow in the future, just FYI. Pretty sure it is. We can start growing things. That's a pretty good thing to start with. I think what I want to get is... You can go advanced and just boost your research speed quite a bit. That's good to have. I need to get... Maybe the composter? I plan on eating people, but you can recycle poo into fertilizer and water. You can recycle corpses and body parts and stuff. It's good for that. What I'm going to do is... My plan is to loot most things, not produce things. That is the other thing, by the way. I probably need to get botany up and running, but I need medical too. So what we're going to do is get advanced, because that's going to unlock a lot of things and improve our ability to research. We are done mining. Let's take a look at the galaxy real quick. What do we have? We've got a pretty big system. And you want to shark your way through this. I'm going to use some of my old terminology. Shark this place. And then you've got the main sector here, the main hub of this system. And you hub and spoke out. Right, these nodes. And so we'll probably loot all this as quickly as possible, because theoretically things should be easier. We are surrounded by hostiles. Baron system doesn't like us. Cult of New Haven doesn't like us. The military doesn't like us. This is actually a very small galaxy compared to what I'm used to. Well, there's the pirates that like us. We got the alien sector down here. Oh man, the abundance system is way over there. So what we're going to do is kind of like hit and run going through here. This is the goal. I want to hit small ships or find battles that happen and loot what I can from them. Steal everything I can. Fight for the glory of the Cannibal Vector. So far, I need to give... Before I forget, I'm going to give people who have fought well firearms. We have a couple of pistols. I don't know if this is actually going to be a help or a hurt. But you've earned something there, my friend. F-Tag, you have earned your place on the away team. Armed with a firearm. Let's take that. Let's drop it in the primary. And undraft you. We have two people with the guns. Black Rhino and F-Tang are both on the way team. We still have the others on there, but we'll see how they fare later. I did notice Miguel-san was feeling a little unsafe for a little bit there, and that's to be expected. I could probably jump right now. I'm going to wait until we finish this, which I think we're getting there. You see, we're starting to strip it down. It'll tell you if you have a lot of this stuff too, with a little exclamation point, I think. But anyways, I'm gonna let these guys do things, hopefully finish this, and then we're gonna jump and get out of here before we die a horrible death. So something to note, as you process this stuff, it generates toxic fumes and stuff. You want to check this by looking at your hazardous smoke. You notice this is down, but that's because I have a CO2 or a gas scrubber here. It does it for me. If you want to see over time, it's kind of got little blips trying to come up. So it's smoke. There's a little bit of water vapor. You do have the ability to process that back into water. Recycle that. CO2 is fine. O2 is okay. It's medium. Temperature, let's look at this. This will change over time. So if you'll notice, the exterior of the hull is quite chilly. When you get closer to the star in this system, as you go closer, you'll see it'll get hotter. You'll have to deal with temperature requirements eventually. F-Tang's doing a little research. Good. We're getting that done. How are we doing on this? Waiting on a couple of things to transfer. There's just a little bit more to scrap. Mainly hull, but you'll see they'll use the mining pods to do that. The Roxbane. It's a good name. And then you got the ROTJ. I don't know what that actually stands for, but it's cool, man. That's cool. We almost have enough beds. Just want to finish this and then we'll get out of here. Well, we're down to just hull scrap, so that should just be somebody hopping on one of these and stripping it down. We got lights, keeping that from yelling at us. We've recycled enough to be able to build all the rest of this. Places for people to sit. Almost enough beds. There we go, we got enough beds now. As long as there's one tile somebody can reach one of these beds in, they can get in it. So factor that into your designs later. You can make some pretty interesting choices there. Well, we have stripped this thing down to almost nothing. There is... I think that's pretty much it. I'm not building big ships, so I'm probably not going to need that much hull scrap, so let's get going. We click this guy, and then click Prepare Hyper Jump. It'll put somebody on navigation. See that little cog there is orange. That means they are forced to go work. Snowflake is on it. I mean, Snowflake's lair, sorry. So what do we have? We have 5 jumps that we can jump with this amount of mass. See, we are overweight for the engine's thrust. Something to factor in. You build more of these, you'll increase your thrust, and then you'll be able to jump further. These are just inefficient drives. Eventually you can upgrade them. Let's jump. And by upgrade, I mean you tear it down, you build a new one in its place. You can't just click on it and say upgrade. Okay, we're going to jump forward. So we come up here, click this, click forward, click once, and then click again. So what I'm going to do, since I know this is connected, I'm going to come up here. So my idea is I want to snake around, shark it, check everything. What do we have? Oh, we have the military alliance. That's not good. Okay, well, we're going to go... Can I evade him is the question. This is really what you do. You click on it, and you can see your evasion chance. So we have double hostiles. We evaded. Good. That means we can move on. I'm going to come down here. See what we have. Am I almost out of jumps? Just about. I'm going to go here. Hopefully I don't have anybody jumping in. I'm safe. We're going to hit this derelict and see what we got. See, this is where it gets real spicy. If you play hostile with everybody right out the gate, you really have to pick your battles. Alright, we're going to drop in here. This is not a claimable. It'll be a solid fill on this, not a gray background. Alright, team 1. I'm going to draft you and send you out. Or do I send the other team out? This is probably a bigger ship, so we're going to send out the same crew. We're going to see what they can do. Black Rhino and F-Tank are the only armed individuals on this team right now. We shall see. We are on the Wyvern. Let's hit the airlock. There's a lot of holes in this ship. It's like Swiss cheese. It's a big one, though. Has me worried. Alright, we have shooty boys getting ready to go. Somebody open that door. Alright, we're gonna send F-Tang, you go there. Black Rhino, you go there. And Miguel, San, and Snowflake, you two are gonna hold here and punch the shit out of stuff. Yeah, get him. And we'll take shots from afar. F-Tang got that kill. Okay. Man, F-Tang, you're just racking up the kills, man. 3. No, Miguel-san, get back there. Who's gonna get this kill? Oh, Miguel-san was like going for it, man. He's like, no, I want this kill. I can't tell who that was that got it. I think it was either Black Rhino or F-Tang. I'll hold that one off because I gotta research it. You two are getting into Punchy Realm. Go. Get up there. You guys didn't punch. Again, I don't know who did that because I'm trying to pay attention to too much. You guys go in there and get stuff. Somebody grab that money. 57.25. Nice. Alright, you guys, I need you to peel over here. These guys have to earn their stripes, man. They gotta earn their weaponry. Alright, we got a few bugs here. I'm gonna need your help. Get over here quick. Miguel-san, go tangle with that. Get him. You're gonna punch him. Alright, you two get in the hallway here. Oh, Snowflake Slayer is surrounded. Oh, I'm gonna say Miguel-san got that kill. He just earned his weapon. Nice. Nice. One kill there. Snowflake. Snowflake got a kill. That's a weapon for you, bro. I gotta add this to the thing. You're gonna see a lot of stopping and starting because I'm trying to track this stuff in real time. One kill. Yeah, there we go. Pull back. I don't need you dying on me. You proved yourself well. I want to say Snowflake got another kill there, man. I'm gonna give him that one, too. Oh, Miguel-san got another kill. I don't know who got that one. That one's debatable. Okay, I'm gonna give Miguel-san a second kill. Clearly somebody else shot that one or punched it to death, one of the two. Snowflake, I need you to go scoop up that money. And you go grab that data log. And you get over here. Miguel-san's gonna clear this base. You two get front and center. Grab that, Miguel-san. There you go. I'm gonna send you two in. You got point. There's a crew member. Oh, the one-eyed wolf. So, my plan for these guys is they can join the crew and earn a name on the team if they can survive hand-to-hand combat with the bug. They must prove themselves. Hazel, good day. What are your skills? A lazy farmer who's a botanist, who's good at medical, gunning, and weapons. You're actually pretty well stacked. Okay, 3 on bravery, a 2 on zest. You may do well. You may. You're all undrafted. You're undrafted. And even you. Okay, Miguel-san and Snowflake Slayer have earned themselves a pistol. Hazel has to prove themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and add these guys, this guy, to my list, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Actually, first, let me set this. Zoom out, click on this thing, click transfer, select all, send it, go to salvage. We're gonna strip this thing down to nothing, and there we go. So I'll be right back. Before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and outfit Miguel-san with his pistol. If he's not already out, he is out. Who was it? Who earned their weapon? It was Snowflake Slayer. Alright, I'm gonna throw that on you. Undraft you. Go about your day, my friend. Go rest up. I'm gonna go to Hazel here. They can stay on for now. They're just not gonna do this stuff. They can do medical, they can do botany. We don't really have botany though, so. Yep, you're just gonna go about your day. We'll throw you out there. You're gonna keep that orange jumpsuit until we decide that you're worthy. Until we witness you in combat. Fisticuffs. And it'll be good. Oh, well, this is unexpected. We have an allied ship coming in. The only real allies we have, the pirates. We'll see what happens. They're coming in. We may end up with these guys dropping in too, so I gotta be very careful here. I'm probably gonna set up shifts too while I'm doing this, but yeah, we'll trade with them when they come in. Oh, welcome to PCS Paradox. That's a big ship. This early? That's crazy. I don't think I have an operations console. I don't think I can talk to them. So let's fix that. Let's go to System, Operations Console. We'll slap this thing right here so it'll have enough juice. Let's see if we can actually trade though. I think we can. What do I need from you? I could use some shotguns, I guess. I feel like I'm fine with what I've got there. Maybe I should just sell stuff and gain money. I'll sell you my poo for now because I don't have a need. I kind of have a need for it, but we'll make more. We will definitely make more poo, I guarantee. Yeah. I'll sell you some whole blocks. How about that? That'll give me some money. Nice. Not that I'm going to be able to trade very often, but man, this is going to be interesting. I don't know what I need besides, I probably need water. I'll buy your water off you. We'll do that. That'll set me up a little longer. Good. Okay, we're going to have a second pirate ship jumping in and a civilian ship. This should be very interesting going forward. I may be able to capture some of them. We'll see what happens in the crossfire, but I think we'll be fine. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm very interested in what's going to happen. This may be a big boon for us. If I can sneak on and steal all the stuff off the ship if it gets blown up. And I'm going to do it, and it's going to be glorious. The Mittens Legacy and the Tranquility. It's a little box, and that's a big civilian ship with a lot of guns. I'm going to get everybody on board just in case. Need you all to come back. Don't shoot me, please. Please don't shoot me. No! Black Rhino, I need you to get back here. Stat. Quick. I will accept a ceasefire for now. And then hopefully you blow up, and then I don't have to worry about it. And they jumped. Okay, well that worked out for me. Negotiated a ceasefire while they were just lighting them up. Good day, ally. Well, that was close. We almost got dead there. That would have been horrific for us. I don't know that we would have been able to recover off that. It would have been very dicey. But okay, we're gonna strip that down. We got more military ships coming in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to survive that if they come in, so we're gonna have to be very careful with this. Very careful indeed. I'm gonna change up my scheduling real quick. So we're gonna put 2 shifts in. I'll keep my away team all on 1. So we'll put you guys on. Let's do free time here and here. A little bit more on the front end. And then we'll make this all work. And we'll copy this and put it for F-Tang, Miguel San. And we'll put Hazel on that shift. Just because they have to prove themselves. So this way I really only have a need for 4 beds at once. And I could split this up even more. Think about it that way, right? So now they have to get up. Oh, middle fingers right out the gate. I like it. I'm curious what the social aspects are. Interesting. Aliberti likes Empress W and Snowflake Slayer and Black Rhino. He doesn't hate anybody. Black Rhino kind of likes everybody. Hazel the Noob doesn't like Empress, but likes Aliberti a little bit. Snowflake Slayer is a little hostile with F-Tang and Empress W. F-Tang hostile with Miguel San and Snowflake Slayer. Just a little bit. Miguel San kinda likes a few people, but doesn't like F-Tang. And Empress really likes Aliberti. Interesting. Interesting. Starting to come out. Let's do a little trade with these guys. See what they want. I'll sell you fertilizer, because I don't really have a need for it right now. And I could use some food, maybe. Oh, we'll just get money. We'll do that for now. We got a nice stronghold right here. Oh, military ship. Hopefully we can finish this in some kind of useful time. I think I'm doing okay. Well, I'm not really doing okay on soft scrap, but we're doing okay on other things. I'm going to turn off all of this, and I'm going to get everybody back on the main ship, ready to go, just in case we get blown up. Alright, we're going to hold. So that should bring everybody back. He's going to execute a trade, but that should be fine. We got everybody back on the ship. Oh no. I need you to finish that dumb trade. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this. So it's already canceled. We're good. I don't think I'm gonna get everything there. I'm gonna see what happens, and then we're gonna jump if we have to. But yeah. What do we have coming in? Come on. The Somnambulist. That's a big ol' Batwing thing. I'm out of here, because you're gonna get smoked with me. See ya, suckers. Oh, you're firing already. That's a bold move, Cotton. I'm gonna come down here. They're really camping that site. We're gonna drop in. We'll mine this. I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here, but hey, I do plan on building smaller ships, and we just need to get out there and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine this and this. Definitely light on resources out there. We're doing okay. Almost died once already. My intent is to kind of come back up here, hit this guy, snake around here, and then we'll punch out. But that's how you get this thing started, at least. It's doable. It's tough. I'm going to go ahead and tally up the kills as best I can, but right now we're up to 2 for Black Rhino, 2 for Miguel San, 2 for Snowflake Slayer, and F-Tang is the murderer-in-chief. He has killed 3. I'm going to keep track of this as best I can. I'm probably going to miss a few here and there just because the craziness of combat is as it is. But anyways, thanks for joining me for this inaugural episode of the Cannibal Vector. I hope you enjoy puns, because there's probably going to be more coming down the pipeline. But anyways, thanks for joining me, folks. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time.